Hey guys, what's Scar here? This is another episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and where we left off, we were just exploring good old Manan, and trying to figure out just, what's going on here. So, we're gonna continue that. That's what we're gonna do. The Visitors Hotel. I like a good hotel. Can I stay here? Is that how this works?
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. Yeah,
alright then.
Maybe you can find someplace else to stay.
Well, okay then. That's how this is gonna go. Republic Embassy, ooh. Alright, we need to go here. We've got some things to do here. Security droid. Hello there, Mr. Roland Wan.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
Makes sense from them. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan?
You know something?
Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
It's the Jedi Council. That's like a little bit more important than what you got. Come on, tell me.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Oh, you're a jerk. Now, what do you want me to do?
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks, but while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith Embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith Base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
Not the first Sith base I've broken into. How do I get inside?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith Base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Alright, what else?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way.
What else?
The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I'll try decrypting the pass card.
Good choice. We've been working at that for a while, but it's been too difficult so far. Maybe you'll have better luck. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
Interesting. Sounds pretty good. Oh, HK, calm down. A little too close there, bud. Computer room.
So
Alright.
you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What kind of holes?
The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Interesting. Alright. Large computer. Alright. System booting. Status pending. Continue. Loading reomp layer. Success. Query. Slash into the public system. See what we got. Whoa. Can't do that. Disable local power grid. Cannot do that either. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, no. I just want to go back. We don't have that many cards. Decrypt. Let's decrypt the card. Loading decryption layer. Success. Continue. Access. Additive matrix. Terminal sequence 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16. Let's see. 1 and 2 is 1. 2 and 4 is 2. 4 and 7 is 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 22. Alright. Terminating additive matrix. Continue. Okay. Accessing subtractive matrix. Okay, 21, 3, 2. What? Yeah, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, probably 2. So 18, I guess. Terminating subtractive matrix. Okay. Accessing multiplicative matrix. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. That one's easy. Man, it's so much easier than the other droid one we did on Tatooine. Alright. Divisive matrix. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2. Okay. Exponential matrix. 1, 32, 81, 64, 25. Okay. 81 is 9 times 9, 64 is 8 times 8, 25 is 5 times 5, 32, that's not a thing. Are they all... No? What the heck? He said the fifth one is one that has to do with the past few. Right? So we had like one... What's the one? $32 is 8 times 4. That's not a... Maybe 32 is... Maybe it's 2 times... Let's see, 32. That's like 2 to the 5th. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Yeah, 2 to the 5th. Not 6 or 9 or 3. Whew. 64 is 6. Let's try 6. Accessing logarithmic matrix. Terminal sequence pairs. Logarithmic. Wow, I'm getting into like calculus math. Terminal sequence pairs. 1, 0, 8, 3, 32, 5, 128. 1, 3, 5, 7. Card programming success. Huh. Well, that was easy. Who's this guy? Lorga. Oh, wasn't this the human that we were supposed to kill or something? Not a human, but Rhodian? Right? I thought so. What's over here? Can I... No. Okay. Public security clearance. I don't have that. Alright, who are you? Yes, human. Have you come to sneer and jeer like the others? Come to see Lorgal, the great liberator, caged like an animal? Liberator, you're nothing but a murderer. Kill a million people with the mighty Star Cruiser and you're a war hero. Kill 100 with the thermal detonator and you're a terrorist. It's not the same. You killed children and civilians. You are obviously blind to the Republic chains shackled around your neck. You cannot see me for the hero I am. You think I am nothing but a criminal who deserves death. There are many who want me dead, including the guards in this room, but the Republic doesn't kill prisoners without a trial. That's why I am protected. This energy cage keeps me safe from blasters and blades. The Republic will keep me alive for transfer to Coruscant, and then all the galaxy will witness my trial. You cannot touch me in here, human. No conventional weapon can penetrate this cage. Nothing can stop me from spreading my manifesto during my trial. You got better things to do than argue with prisoners. Yes, leave me. You are a tool of the Republic, a slave who cannot see even your own chains. But do not fear. Someday, I or someone like me will destroy the Republic and free you all. How about I, slice into this bad boy and reprogram it to kill you. 10 seconds. Oops. Oh, sorry about that. Mubby.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
No, I've not.
Time is a critical factor. We cannot allow the Sith...
Okay. I guess it's just wants us to go. It doesn't want us to tell them that we did it. I want to tell you about how awesome I was. I was able to decrypt the passcode. Although I didn't really even need the log thing. Didn't make any sense. Don't know why. Oh, hey, this dude. We're already here. Hold up. Alright. Party selection. Remove. Okay. Pull us. Welcome back, Tenskor. I see you have come alone. This is good. I assume you're here to discuss the business of the Genoharadan. Lorgal is dead. Yes, Tenskor, the agents I sent to watch you have reported back to me counting Lorgal's death. You should take pride in a job well done. And as promised, here's your reward for the task. A poisoned vibroblade, forged exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It will serve you well, I'm sure. This assignment was only the beginning, Tenskor, a small test, which I am pleased to say you passed, but now a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets that the Genoharadan want you to remove. If you can eliminate all 3, then you will gain full membership in our ancient guild. First is a Gamorrean named Vorn Dasrad. The second is the shapeshifter called Roland Prolik. The third is a Selkath known as Ithorak Guldar. Tell me about Vorn Dasrad. Vorn is a freelancing bounty hunter. He's very, very good, but he's a bit too sadistic for our tastes. He likes to sacrifice an effective kill, efficient kill, for the pleasure of watching his victim suffer. That's a little messed up. The Genoharadan will tolerate a certain amount of competition, but Vorn has become too dangerous. You'd be surprised at how much potential damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Vorn was last seen on Tatooine. We suspect he's taking a break from hunting sentients by going after a Krat dragon. We don't want him to leave the Dune Sea alive. Alright, I'll find him. Just be careful when you face off against him. Vorn doesn't travel alone. He's always got his assault droids close at hand. The two of them make a formidable pair. Tell me about Roland Prolik. We don't know much about Roland, except that he's some kind of shapeshifter. We don't even know if it's a natural ability or the result of some powerful alien technology. But we suspect he's behind several prominent assassinations on the Outer Rim. The Genoharadan are worried he might decide to move his operation closer to the galactic core. With his ability to assume virtually any form, he could wreak havoc on the Galactic Senate. We aren't about to let that happen. Someone has to find someone who could look like anyone. Finding Roland won't be easy, but we have reports he may be on Kashyyyk. He's probably honing his skills by hunting the dangerous creatures in the Shadowlands. Tell me about Ithorak Guldar. Ithorak isn't violent like Roland or Vorn, but in many ways he's far more dangerous. He's a con artist and blackmailer who's taken millions of credits from rich and powerful families. He also deals in secrets and information, and these can be far more deadly than any blaster, but Ithorak is careful. We know he's somewhere here on Manan, but we don't know where. And all we know is how to contact him. There's a Twi'lek named Vec in the Manan swoop track. He can set up a meeting between you and Ithorak. Sure, I'll tell him I want to kill his boss and book an appointment. Ithorak possesses a merchant Ithoric poses as a merchant of rare antiquities. It's the perfect cover for his real work. It gives him access to rich and powerful families without drawing suspicion. You'll have to convince Vec that you represent a buyer interested in purchasing some rare art from Ithoric. Convince Vec and he'll set up the meeting. The meeting is your one chance to take Ithoric out, but be careful. He'll choose the time and place, and he's not going to leave himself vulnerable. Is there anything else? Just a 1 in 10 score. This assignments I have just given you are far more difficult than the simple bounties I gave you for the first test. Complete all 3 missions and you will have proven yourself to be truly worthy of joining the General Horizon. As before, you will be rewarded for each successful bounty. You can return to me after each mission to collect your reward. Is there anything else, 10 score? Be back later. I'll be waiting here for you. The General Horizon are eager to see the extent of your abilities. Oh, I'm done the best. You don't got to worry about nothing. Add you and you. Alright, let's see. What is... wrong button. I don't know what I'm doing. We used to play Neverwinter. Alright. This blade. This blade is pretty dang good. 7 to 21. 8 to 18. Attack modifier plus 3. And damage, chance to poison. Okay, that's not bad. Who... I don't know. We'll deal with that later, but I don't need it right this second. Have I been this way? I don't think I have. Maybe this is the way to the Sith Base. Let's find out, shall we? East Courtyard. Auto East. I don't think I've been to this East way, because I haven't found, like, he mentioned a swoop track. I haven't found that either. No, we haven't been this way. Okay, cool. Hello, Mr. Cleaning Droid. Door. Good old door. Who are you guys?
Hey! This street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street.
What? You can have your credits and you take them off my cold dead hand.
You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list.
I ain't scared of you, fool.
Hey, you working for the Republic? You look like a Republic agent. I can see the cowardice in your eyes.
You better change your attitude. The Selkath might find your body floating in the ocean.
Are you threatening me? It's illegal to try to start a fight in Otto City. Constable, over here! This Republic scum is trying to break the peace.
Sith without spines. What has the galaxy come to? Is that true, human? Are you threatening this woman with violence? Sith and I are exchanging meaningless taunts. I'm not deaf, human. I heard your words, and threatening physical violence is not permitted in Otto City. I'm sorry, Constable. It won't happen again. Very well, I shall overlook this infraction. But you would be wise to watch your words in the future, human.
The Selkath claim neutrality, but you're always giving preferential treatment to the Republic. I'm going to report this incident to the Sith Embassy.
Yeah.
Out of my way!
I'll just leave. How far am I gonna walk? Hello? Hello, Stap. Where am I going? Taunts player walking away. Should I kill her? Totally. Did I just kill her? Teach you to mess with me, you scrub.
Back off, Republic scum. A man like you couldn't hope to satisfy a Sith woman.
You guys want a piece of me too? Huh?
Back off, Republic scum.
Nothing. Why you disturb me off road? I do not indicate I wish to converse with you. Alright, I'll go. Whatever. You stupid Sith. You think you can face the powers of a Jedi. Or whatever I am. Good old door. I love these doors, you know. Nice and see-through. Very scenic. Swoop registration. Oh, hey, Vec. Swoop. Swoop. Yes, please. Let's get some swooping on. Greetings to you, Off-Worlder. You are here as a spectator. Will you be entering a swoop field as a contender, or given the timing, are you here for the annual Pazak tournament? I'm interested in racing, dude. I'm sure you are. We welcome all racers, regardless of professional status. We're trying to maintain a full field of competitors. Of course, with the destruction of terrorists, we're a bit of a rebuilding phase. Our sector champion is one of the casualties there. I won the season opener on Taurus. I hesitate to believe that. Sith interference disrupted any hollow feed that might have verified your store. We only know that all on Taurus were lost. You're welcome to prove your skills here, regardless of experience. The course is open to any that have the means to participate. 100 credits must be paid for each officially timed attempt that you make. This amount will be due before each race. Ready to race? Very well, but before we place your swoop in the starting position, I must collect a 100 credit fee. Lowering the fee would encourage new racers. I would tend to agree. We already have a number of racers that are struggling. I'll drop the fee 50 credits. I'll pay that. Very good, Off-Worlder. Now we must determine what time you'll be trying to beat. Let's have a look at the standings. Queedle is a local favorite, but this won't be much of a race. His swoop simply isn't professional quality. Count of B is 2382. Manon Swoop Race fans, we have a race about to commence. Show your respect as a newcomer. Challenges Queedle for round 1 placing. 23 something. Also, it really annoys me like there's like black screens everywhere, but it's fine. 23 seconds. That could be 23 seconds. Easy. I've got the prototype swoop generator in my bike, and nobody can beat that. Oh, this is fast. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was easy. Come on, what you got on me, dude? Nothing. You got nothing on me, fool. Yeah, I did it. Did you see that, Mom? Dude. Winners of the first round are paid 500 credits. It's enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. We'll record this for future reference and wish you well in the attempt to reach sector champion. I'll be back later. Very well, I will tell our organizers to have the course ready for your return. Good old, nice. Oh, a swoop racer. I can go in here. Ooh, guys. Swoop records panel. Oh. What are my times to beat? Show, Hutka Jax, 2250. Cassandra Meadle, 2335. 2325. Okay, so this guy's gonna be the hardest to beat, 2250. I think I beat that in the first one, though, honestly. Wait, what was my race? I can look at that. 22. Oh, actually, that wouldn't have beat. Wait. 2250, right? 2250. That's insane. Wow, he actually didn't. Actually hurt me. Wow, this is gonna be tough. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna end the video here. We've got to explore the Sith Embassy. We've got to get there, and we've got to get that droid back. And we've got some swoop things to do. We've got some people to kill for the General Haradan guys. We got a lot to do. So thank you all for watching. See you guys in another video.